welcome. Oh my goodness, how you guys doing? How you guys doing? How you guys doing? Let me get my laptop because I am not so sure whether I am audible or how clear my video is. This one did not read. Like these people was like running in the background and they're not reading. Bad files, good morning. Let me see. Ooh, anyway. My laptop is on airplane mode for some reason. I have no idea why. Let's see how it goes. Otherwise, how are you guys doing? How is your Wednesday? How is your Wednesday? It's a new month. So today I'm just like, let me just confirm that I think it looks good. The Wi-Fi is not bad. I was worried about the Wi-Fi, but it appears that the Wi-Fi is working just fine. Let's see. Let me see. The things I don't like reading my background. So I need to fix this cutting gathers so that at least they are more aligned. Perfect. I think this is good now. Right, so welcome to the first academy session for the month of August. Usually the first Wednesday of the month, we usually like use it just to like catch up on anything, take your questions, in case there's anything you've always wanted to like find out and ask. We usually use this session just to make sure that at least we are helping you figure out what is bothering you on these YouTube streets. So in case there's anything in particular you want us to like discuss, in case there's any question you want us to like address, in case there's any like in case you've always had an issue like with maybe a particular setting or something like that, this usually the session for those conversations. Right, it's more relaxed. You can see how today I'm just feeling so relaxed. You can see how I'm sitting like so nicely. In case you have any questions, this is usually the whole purpose of this kind of live streams. I don't know why that light is not like looking good. Hey Simone TV is in the building. How are you doing, my darling? Simone, I've missed you. Hey Simone, I have missed you. We need to talk. I've missed you. I feel like we haven't spoken for like ages. I hope you're doing well. I hope your family. I saw your daughter playing the other day. Was it yesterday? I saw your daughter playing yesterday. I was just so happy for. She looked happy. She looked very happy at that the play area. But I hope you're doing well. I hope you're doing well. Says Bush. I miss you, my darling. No worries. I'm glad that you're here. Why is this? Guys, am I looking clear or I'm looking blurry? Just let me know because this Wi-Fi is very erratic. I'm not so sure that it's... I don't like the Wi-Fi here. It's looking very blurry. Let me see that I can move to data. The hotel Wi-Fi is... Yeah, it's a bit blurry. I noticed the hotel Wi-Fi is on and off. I've switched to data. It's better, right? Now it's much better. Yeah, the hotel Wi-Fi keeps going on and off, so that's why I wasn't so sure about it. So I said, let me switch to data and see what it's looking like. I think I'm sure now it's better. Right? Yeah, much better. Okay, cool. Thank you. Let me bring this closer to me so that I can just relax. Today I feel so good. I just want to relax and just chat casually for the next like 2 hours and stuff. Then there's something about the length of this. You see, like if I want it to be bright, I need to do this and stuff. For some reason, my hands have to be like somewhere here so that it's like, so I have to like hold my chin. It's weird. Like I have to hold my chin so that this brightness can stay. Jimmy, oh my God, Jimmy, why are you asking me that question? And Simone is on the live stream. Jimmy, leave me alone. Irish Jimmy, welcome, my brother Jimmy is in the house. Jimmy, stop asking me that question. And Simone is on the live stream, and we all know the sausage man was seen at Simone's. Welcome, Jimmy. How you doing? How you doing? Jimmy, how do you ask me that question and Simone is on the chat? You wait until she's not there, and then now you can ask. Now, how am I supposed to behave? I have to like pretend like I have no idea what you're talking about. Yeah, but welcome, Irish Jimmy. It's been a while. Jimmy, you are not supposed to ask me about the sausage man when Simone is on the live. You pretend like you've not even like you don't ask me that direct. Simone, this Jimmy needs to be stopped. Do you know Simone? Jimmy always asks me about the sausage man in every live stream he finds me, and sometimes I'm always like, Jimmy, we are not in Jimmy. Shh, Jimmy, we are not in my live stream or anybody's live stream. And then it becomes like a whole thing. But he always makes me laugh so hard anytime he asks about that. Let me tell you guys, I almost canceled the live stream today. I don't know, I was sick. But I guess the medication worked. I was about to cancel the live stream this morning because I woke up and I wasn't feeling very well. So I said, you know what, I will play it by the ear so that I see how, whether I'll be feeling better. Good thing, at least eventually, I think I noticed I had some medication, and I think it's the travel. There's just something, guys. These are the days I admit I'm growing old, because I traveled. When did I travel here? Today is Wednesday, right? I traveled here on Monday. So I traveled on Monday, and I was like dressed up. I was covered up. It was a cold morning for sure, but it's not like I'd exposed myself or anything so that you can say that it's a cold. Let me tell you, I was having a serious headache. I woke up with a bad headache yesterday. I had a fever. I was like, oh my, I felt like I was dying. Yesterday. I'm like, I could not even like see. Could not even see. So I think I had some very bad fever like last night. Last night was a very sweaty night. But it appears the fever is what was helping me clear the illness. So I took my medication this morning, and I went to work, because the problem is that when you're working away from home, you have no choice but to go to work. So I could not even like say I'm going to just sleep in the hotel room, and yet I'm on duty. So I eventually went and just got medication. I ate and stuff. At least my appetite is there. Sometimes you start suspecting all these kind of things. But now I think it improved over the day. I could speak eventually. Yesterday I think speaking was a nightmare, because I kept on having these crazy sniffles anytime I was like even speak. Even my colleagues were just like, Goga, stop talking. Goga, stop talking. But I think I'm now better, and I've been taking all these concoctions of lemon ginger things, and it's been working very well. Oh my god, it's so strong. But it's the lemon ginger and a bit of honey that has been doing some magic. But I'm getting better. Even yesterday, in fact, somebody told me that, Goga, how did you survive doing yoga yesterday on the live stream? And I was like, I was suffering so badly. That's why I did share yoga yesterday. Hey, Hub Interactive, welcome, Hub. How are you doing? Nice to see you, Hub. Thanks so much for coming in. I see Pink Parisian is in the building. Welcome, Pink Lady. Pink is in the house. Parisian, anytime I see your name, I just feel nice. Like I saw you today at Tasharia. I was in the bushes because I was working. And it's always such a pleasure. I can see you are networking with the right people. So Pink Parisian, nice to see you. And then Irish Jimmy says, yes, Goga, get better. Jimmy, how are the kids doing? How are your kids doing? Let me know. Hub Interactive, thank you so much for coming in. Hub, no, it wasn't Hub. It was Blessed. Yesterday you raided us to Elsie. I was waiting for Elsie not to raid. I woke up in the morning. Even Simone was on that flight yesterday. So Blessed, I think you sent us to Elsie, and then Elsie sent us to God Will Never Fail. So I woke up and I found my laptop. Where is God Will Never Fail? God needs to come here, because how does God not know how to raid in this time and age? Because God did not raid. I can tell God Will Never Fail never raided. She never raided. So I'm waiting for her to come here so that I can make her my receipts. Yeah. God never raided yesterday. God never raided because me, I just woke up and I'm like, because I left it at Elsie. Wait, oh, that's why there were comments. That's why Elsie crashed. That's why there were comments there because I saw Simone had typed something. You guys crashed at God will never fail. At least she raided. At least she raided. You know, that's the most important thing. Oh my God, Hub. So Elsie crashed. Elsie better come here. Elsie, I know you're watching in the bush. Elsie, come here. If you crash, but at least she raided. At least she raided because if she had not raided, I would have known. Even if you crashed, at least she raided. But I woke up at God will never fail. But because I was asleep, I didn't know whether it was an actual live stream or it was. I never knew you crashed. But I saw Simone. I saw a number of people on the comment section. I should have realized that was a crash because I was wondering why is everybody, even Elsie had commented on the. So I was like, why are these people like typing comments on a live stream? It did not occur to me that you may have crashed. It did not occur to me. It did not occur to me that you guys have crashed. I think, yeah. Now that you've mentioned it, I kind of get the sense. Have you seen Trini? Yes, I saw Trini. Trini was at Fluffy Diva's singing thing. Yeah, the singathon. I saw Trini there before Fluffy sent us to. Was it Pat's Kitchen? I saw Trini earlier at Pat's Kitchen and stuff. But I was working, so but I saw him there. Okay, but yeah, now I know that was a crash. I wish I saw you guys on the comment section, but it wasn't making sense. I did not even think about it. That was a crash. I did not think about it. All right, guys, I put up a poll on the question. Today is the first Wednesday of the month. Usually the first Wednesday of the month, I tend to ask we tend to just keep the conversation light. Trini said, "Baby, more let him crash." How do you start blaming a kid for a crash? Jimmy said something about the sun. Let me see that I can get it. Jimmy said, "The world moves on so fast." Oof. Oh, Jimmy says, "My son is now 17. He's working at the car business and he's also doing his driving lessons. The world moves on so fast. He also attends the boxing venues with me." Oh, Jimmy, you're like Simone. Jimmy, you and Simone should be in the same group because Simone the other day was like saying, "Oh my God, my son is all grown. My son is becoming an adult. He's going to join college." What's wrong with you parents? Don't you always wish for your kids to grow and then that at least, yeah, but you guys clearly are not ready for your kids becoming adults. Yeah, so Jimmy, I think enjoy that. Jimmy, I think it's a good thing. I think it's a good thing that your son is 17. He's becoming a very responsible young man in the society. I think it's the same dilemma Simone was having when the time Simone was talking about how the son is now going to college. This boy has grown so fast. She was almost crying and I'm like, what's wrong with this woman? And don't you wish for your kid to grow and become an adult so that at least they can start doing certain things? But I like that. I'm not ready. I'm too young. No, you should be a proud mom, Simone. You should be a proud mom that at least you've raised a kid at least who is getting responsible very early, and also the fact that they're transitioning to doing something else. Like imagine the oil. I froze so nicely. Like this. I'm just looking at myself and how I froze. I was saying that why is it not running? I was saying that parents always look forward to. Goga I've not crashed. I just froze nicely. I froze nicely. I froze so nicely. I was just looking at myself because I have my live stream open here, so I'm reading the chats from. I froze so nicely. I just saw myself there stuck, and I was like, "Oops!" I know. I'm kind of. Anyway, what was I saying? I was saying that yesterday I was at a meeting, and this gentleman was saying how kids become adults when they're 18. Kids become adults when they're 18. but in the eyes of the parents, you'll always be their child. Yet the law, so the law always treats you as once you turn 18, the law treats you as an adult. But your parent will always, you'll always be your parent's child, however old you are. Even if you're like 40, you'll find that your mom is still going to call you my boy, my baby. Your dad is still going to call you boy, and you won't even feel offended, because at the end of the day, even if you're like you're a 40-year-old man, your parents always regard you as their kid and their child. So it was a very interesting conversation, but the law does not regard it that the law regards you as an adult. So it was a very interesting like analogy. I think I'd not even thought about. It was we were having a whole conversation around the constitution and things, and how you become, once you turn 18, now you become an adult. You're subjected to like the law and the things that the things that make people an adult. Yeah. What was I saying? Hub says, bro, the 1st to the 6th month end, after my daughter told me not to send her any financial support, I was so confused. I'm sad, I cried, I did not know what to do. Look at Hub, look at Hub. The girl is all grown, the girl has a job, the girl is doing very well, and then the girl no longer wants mom's support. Oh, you guys, look at this, you guys. I like that. I like that. I shouldn't be laughing so hard. Anyway, guys, I asked you something on the poll. I need to get like some tissues here. I asked you something. This is a very controversial discussion because, hey, Eva Kika, welcome. Guys, let me get some tissues because I'm start having some sniffles here. As I told you, I have a flu. The headache is gone, but I have a bit of a flu. So just in case I start like bawling my eyes out here, and the beauty is that I've never cancelled a live stream on account of illness. I've never cancelled a live stream on account of illness. All right. So there's a question I asked you guys on the poll. Eva Kika, thank you so much for the 20 months of trust. Thank you so much, Eva Kika, for the 20 months of trust. Boom family, Boom is in the building. Boom 876, welcome. Boom, how are you doing? Boom. Boom, you need to come to the Sunday service. You need to figure out, I need to check when you are available. Because I know you're supposed to come and talk to us about fishing and stuff at the Sunday service. Sorry guys, I have to like be sniffling and things. Okay. Irish, Jimmy is talking about my son. My son was wait, I need to let me not skip these comments about parents. Jimmy says, because of my son's condition, if he wants something, he will not give up and will not stop talking about it till he achieves his goals. Wow, Jimmy, you are doing well as a dad. Jimmy, you are doing well as a dad, and I think we have to appreciate that. There's another dad on the live stream here. That is Boom Family. Boom Family is a girl. That's like a girl that right there. And Boom loves his daughter, and that girl is the one person who actually can make Boom be very humble on these whitey streets. And I think there are a lot of like parents on the live stream today. We are talking about people are talking about like their kids growing up and not being able to like let their kids go. Simone's son is joining college, and according to Simone thinks that this boy has grown so fast. What is she going to do with her life now? Jimmy's son is 17 and now already is working and putting in, getting his driving license on. I like that. I appreciate that. I'm the same with meeting people around the boxing sport now that I'm part of the promoter team. Jimmy, I think that's a beautiful thing. You need to get the Diva one also at the Sunday service. Yeah, I spoke to Diva. Diva said that she's thinking about it. Don't worry, so we'll make it happen. We'll make it happen. Usually I don't like pressuring guests. At least when they are ready, they will show up. When they are ready, they will show up for the Sunday service. Because again, you never know. Some people, the schedule. Maybe Sundays when they want to like interact with their families. Or maybe they're just they just need to be ready. Mentally, I think you need to be ready. Even now my son is working and still attends college. Oh, Jimmy and Simone, hang in there. Blessed life journey, don't worry, your daughter is doing just fine. And and the way you talk about your daughter every single time, even when Blessed Life Journey came to the Sunday service, 3/4 of the time Blessed was talking about her daughter. Blessed did not even talk about herself much. It was just her daughter. So you can tell that I think her daughter is her family. Anyway, I was saying that there's a question I asked you guys to vote on the poll because it's the first Wednesday of the month where we normally just pick any random topic and then I'll give you a few updates that maybe we may need to share. But there's a question I asked you there on the chat. The Perez Hilton live stream. I don't know. I don't know. Most of you have. I don't know. Why am I watching you on vertical? Hub. Because I'm on vertical. I'm using my phone today. I'm at the hotel. You see these Wi-Fi issues. I wasn't so sure that my laptop will be working. That's why I decided to go vertical. And the good thing, it's not. I don't have to teach something that I'm demonstrating and things like that. So I was saying, the Perez Hilton live stream that happened on TikTok yesterday. To those of you who are not aware, Perez Hilton is trending. Perez Hilton is an American blogger who became famous back in the 2000s. He's 48 years old, so he's not a young person. He's 48 years old. He's a father of 3. He was on TikTok live yesterday, and he did something on TikTok that got people to report him. And the police had to go there. The emergency services had to like run to his neighborhood. And of course, he's a celebrity, so he lives in a celebrity neighborhood in the United States. He had to be rushed to hospital. The live stream had to be the live stream had to end immediately. TikTok pulled down that live stream. Because people actually called to report. Have you ever that was a very fascinating thing for me to read, imagine people actually calling the police on you on your own live stream because they think you're a danger to yourself. That is what happened. Yesterday with Perez Hilton. Perez Hilton is not his real name. Perez Hilton is like a stage name. You guys call me president or something like that. So Perez Hilton is like a stage name. He adopted that stage name back in the day when he used to do like a gossip content or something like that, inspired by Paris Hilton. When Paris Hilton was a socialite, controversial, and always in the news for all the wrong and the right reasons. So Perez Hilton, he's an American podcaster. He runs a podcast. Was he in danger? Yes, he was in danger. There are still a lot of theories around what Perez Hilton was doing on his live stream because it's not a video I want to comment on. You guys have to either go and Google it. It's not a very nice video, guys. It's a very tragic video because I think at some point people thought he was joking. And then it got serious. Let me just say, I don't know how to put it in a way that YouTube will not flag me for saying this. Let me just say that he was a danger to himself. And people called the police when they realized what was happening. And he was live on TikTok. He was on a live stream. So imagine me on a live stream and I'm doing something dangerous. That you can fool around, you can joke on a live stream, you can do any sort of thing on a live stream. But imagine me, let me just say, imagine me harming myself when I'm live right now. Imagine me harming myself when I'm live right now. Blood was involved. Let me just say blood was involved. Nudity was involved. Yeah. TikTok had to pull down that live stream, and TikTok had to suspend his account immediately. He's still in hospital. He's hospitalized. There's been no update on how he's doing. When you go, he's trending for that. But actually, even when you Google his name, you will see. Just go and Google Perez Hilton. You will see the latest news. It's not very pretty, and that is why I asked you that question on the poll. That the Perez Hilton live stream, when somebody is like a danger to themselves on a live stream, when somebody is visibly not themselves on a live stream and everybody is seeing that meltdown happen, what do you think is the biggest lesson for you as a creator? And I think I liked that. I liked that because I was just equating it to today. I woke up and I was like saying, oh my God, I may have to cancel the live stream today if I'm not feeling well, because if I cannot speak, if my nose is like all over, if my nose is stuffy and running, there is no way I'm going to go live. Or let's just say something happens. Let's say like you're going through something, because we are human beings and sometimes life happens. Sometimes life happens and we may be going through something as human beings. And for some reason, like let's say you come on a live stream and you're not 100%. You come on a live stream and you are not at 100%. And people get to see that when you're live. People get to see you having a full meltdown on a live stream. What is the biggest lesson for you there as a creator? And I think that's why I asked you that question on the poll. Mental health comes first. A majority of you are saying that, 44%. 11% of you are saying platforms need better safety tools. And I think these platforms have really tried. To be honest, I think I can't blame platforms, because YouTube, TikTok, Instagram, I think when it comes to protecting not just you as a creator, but also the members of the community, they do an amazing job in terms of the tools. That's why guys, did you know that YouTube can shut down your live stream immediately? Did you know that YouTube can actually shut down your live stream? If you're doing something right now that is against the guidelines, they can shut you down instantly, because they know they are always monitoring live streams. And in case something is and they have their systems which monitor live streams and things like that. And in case something like happens that is very detrimental to not just the community but also just you as a creator, they will shut down your live stream, and they will give you some bit of punishment depending on the gravity of the sin. So I think platforms have done very well in terms of like offering the tools for protecting the creators. We need more compassion online, 22%. Yes. Maybe Perez Hilton was going through like you never know the battles, because he did have an episode again in March 2026. This is not the first time that he has done something. This is not the first time that he has done something that is very, for lack of a better word, that is something like is insane or something like that. He has done this before. He has admitted and he has apologized for it. It's just that yesterday's live stream, whatever he was doing was very scary. I think you don't even want to go and look for those videos. Don't even go and start Googling those videos, because it will shatter you. It will shatter you so badly. Don't go and start looking for those videos. TikTok took it down, but of course, people take screenshots. People take pictures. Don't go and start looking for those videos. They will just shatter you completely. I think I came across them on X, and I was so disappointed. Like, I don't know. I wasn't disappointed. I just felt sad. I just felt sad for him. Um, I just felt sad for him. Jimmy is not Paris Hilton. Perez Hilton is like a mashup of Paris Hilton. So Perez Hilton is a man. He's a father of three. He's based in the States. He's the one we are talking about. We are not talking about Paris Hilton, the model. The model is doing just fine. I think she's too rich for crying out loud. I think she's just fine. We are talking about Perez Hilton. Perez Hilton created the name inspired by Paris Hilton. So Perez Hilton is a blogger. He's a man. He's a male. He's a 48-old man who runs a podcast on YouTube, and he was on TikTok yesterday, and he was on a live stream on TikTok yesterday, and he was a danger to himself. TikTok had to pull that video down. TikTok had to suspend his account, and it is because people actually reported. He was at home. He was alone in his mansion. The kids were not there. He was alone in his mansion. Can you imagine, guys? You get to a point where your viewers actually are calling the police because imagine, for me, I was just trying to imagine that scene. Imagine your viewers start calling the cops on you because they don't think you are safe. Imagine the viewers are calling the cops on you because they don't think you are safe. That is what happened to him. So he was live on TikTok. He was doing his live stream, but whatever he was doing, something felt off. Somebody can be doing a live stream and you are all excited, but then there's a point you get and you're like, no, this is not right. This is not right. Let us report. People called the cops on him. So people started people started calling the local police around the area, and because the people know like the general neighborhood he lives in. So in a very short time, the cops were there outside his house, but he had to be rushed to hospital because he had bled so much, and it was all on a live stream. It was all on a live stream. Hey, PMC, brother, welcome, brother. PMC, nice to see you. The Lion King is in the building. Welcome, PMC, nice to see you. We are just discussing the incident with Perez Hilton yesterday. Moments with Kisha, welcome, Moments with Kisha, nice to see you. I hope you're doing well. I see, I think that's everyone. Yeah, so don't go and look for those videos. But I know you guys, the moment I've said that, now you're going to start Googling the videos. Most of those videos are censored. Most of the people who took screenshots, they're also censored. Let's just say he was fine. When he started the live stream, he was fine. And then, of course, the stripping started. And then, of course, after the stripping, of course, he got now a knife. And then the moment he got a knife, yeah, now these are things escalated so badly. And that's how people now started reporting and calling the cops. Because they were like, this is no longer like a stunt. This is serious. This man is not doing a stunt. It's not like he's trying to it's not like AI. It's not like manipulated. The man is actually a danger to himself. And so the cops had to get there very fast. Then they had to get the medical guy services, emergency services very fast. And he was rushed to hospital. There's been no update. He has a company that manages his brand. When the company was reached out for comment, the company said they've tried to get in touch with him, but they can't get in touch with him. And of course, because he was in hospital, so they can't find him because he's probably in hospital. He does not have his phone or anything, and he's probably getting the treatment. So that's what happened to Perez Hilton, and it was quite a wake up call for me, because how often do you always come on this internet platform and you're not at 100%? Maybe you're going through something. Maybe you are sick. Maybe you've lost a member of the family. Maybe you're going through a major life change. It could be a divorce. It could be some sickness or a diagnosis that you've gotten in the family. It could be anything. It could be anything. Do you trust yourself to show up on the internet even when you're not at 100%? Or do you get help? Do you need to speak to a shrink or a coach? Do you need to do you have a trusted friend who can stop you who can rescue you from yourself? And this happens a lot, especially on a live stream, because I think I've been on a number of live streams. I've been on a number of live streams where I had to like ask, do you know so and so? Because somebody may think that they are doing something entertaining in that moment, but there's a ripple effect, because maybe the following day when they are back to their senses, they realize, oh my God, what did I do online? And there are two occasions I've had to call people. Close to somebody who was live and tell them, can you tell them to shut down that live stream? They are not 100%. They are speaking rubbish and they are going to regret it tomorrow. I had to, like, two occasions I've had to call somebody to just tell them, can you rescue that person from themselves, because they are not supposed to be on a live stream. They're not supposed to be on a live stream. They are not 100%. They're not 100%. Do you have like somebody, even if you don't have a manager, do you have a friend that can rescue you from yourself? Hey, Tati Sifetitsa, welcome Tati Sifetitsa. Yeah. It could be online bullying. Yeah, Jimmy, Perez Hilton has a history of bullying, by the way, because his entire brand was built on bullying people. And in 2010, he had to apologize. I think he had to even like change his content direction, because he believed that he was propagating bullying, and he said that he had found a spiritual path. And he was going to like scale down on some of the things he was doing, because he believed that he was not helping, but he was propagating the bullying online. Yeah. But now when he had a full meltdown on a live stream yesterday, where he's harming himself, where he's breaking all the rules under the sun, because these platforms don't allow you to like do certain things. You cannot self-harm on a live stream. You cannot like you cannot show you cannot depict nudity on a live stream. But this was happening yesterday on TikTok when he was live. TikTok had, these platforms don't care about, these platforms have like policies they have to comply with. They had to shut it down. They had to suspend his account instantly, because people reported. And it got me thinking about us as content creators. Yeah, PMC says yes. Yeah, PMC definitely, like, I know PMC like talked about this in chapter 6 as well, when he joined me for chapter 6. Do you trust yourself to show up on this internet platform when you're not 100%? That's the question. Do you like trust yourself to show up on this platform when you're not 100%? Or it's okay to take, let's say you wake up and I've just gotten like news, maybe a member of the family has died. Is it appropriate for me to come live in that moment? Maybe the shock will literally play out when I'm live. Guys, I just got news that I've lost my... And then, of course, you guys will sympathize. You will say all these sorts of things. But I'm not at 100%. And it can be something as simple as that. It can be something as simple as... maybe you're sick. Maybe there's a diagnosis, like a life-altering diagnosis you've received. Do you trust yourself to come live and discuss? And just, just because you always go live, just because your community is always waiting for you on the internet, is that enough incentive for you to show up even when you're not at 100%? Yeah. Hey, Lucy, welcome, Lucy. Nice to see you. Lucy's in the guys. Lucy was our Sunday service guest. Everyone. Lucy was amazing. Lucy was amazing on Sunday, and I think Lucy, we are definitely going to have a part 2. Thanks so much, Lucy, for your time. Lucy made me laugh so hard when she said that she does not sleep for 36 hours, and I think everybody was like, "What's wrong with this girl? She does not. Did she say that she does not sleep for 36 hours?" Lucy does not sleep. Lucy is a robot, and Lucy said that she's like 11 months ahead. Lucy has shots for the next 11 months. Even if she decides to sleep for the whole year, there's a video that will be uploading daily. Lucy the robot told us all these things. Anyway, Lucy, we are just discussing like that situation that happened with Perez Hilton yesterday, where TikTok had to like pull down his live stream, and he's still hospitalized. And that's the question we were asking, that, do you trust yourself to show up when you're not at 100%? Do you trust yourself to show up on these internet platforms when you're not at 100%? And mental health definitely comes first. I think that's what all of you seem to be gravitating towards. Mental health comes first. 23% of you are not so sure, because most likely because you didn't even know the guy. 23% of you say that we need more compassion online. Yeah, so it's a very heavy. You guys just go and follow his story, and that's usually the dark side of being a creator. These are usually like the dark side of being a creator, because at the end of the day, we are human beings. You never know what you may wake up to tomorrow. You never know like what may happen tomorrow, and then you still find yourself live. You still find yourself, imagine having a full meltdown in the eyes of the world because you're on the internet, you are live because you clicked on that go live button. Just imagine, just picture that. And those are some of the things I was just reflecting on. And that's why I asked you guys, in case like as a creator, in case like you're in a serious emotional distress, you're undergoing some emotional distress, do you post about it for support? Do you go live to talk it through with viewers? Do you contact a trusted person, or do you seek professional help privately? Or do you just keep creating? I'm like, everything is content. Is there like a boundary between, do you have a boundary between what you may be going through personally? Do you have a boundary between what you may be going through personally and content? Does everything need to be content? I know I've said that everything is content before, but when it comes to your own personal business, in case like, let's say you're going through like some personal distress, is it necessary for that personal distress to be content? That's the biggest question I think I could ask. And I like what Eve says. Eve says that she can never be seen live when she's not at 100%. Lucy says, I take breaks, so yes, I will stay away if it is serious and how it is affecting my mental health, but not forever, 100%. PMC says, everything isn't meant to be content, 100%. Simone says, I have been to amazing places that I could share, but I chose not to. And then PMC says, what you often post can be used to ridicule you, but when you don't set boundaries or know your limits, you will learn the hard way. 100%. And that's why I think it's there's always a very thin line, especially as streamers, on what we share, especially in this particular platform. There's always like a very thin line, because sometimes you feel like obligated to share things just because you have supporters. You end up feeling obligated to start sharing some personal things that you not ordinarily share with, even like in real life, you never even share with other people. But this is the internet, because you feel like there's a safety. People, it's the internet. These people don't know me. They may never come to my country. I'll never meet them and stuff like that. There's almost like some very fleeting sense of safety, but it's still information out there that somebody can actually use. As we say in the Caribbean, PMC, those who don't hear must feel, and if you don't listen, you shall suffer the consequences, 100%. And I like this thing about Simone says that I've been to amazing places that I could share, but I chose not to. Because you realize it was not content, it was personal stuff. And where do you draw the line, like when you're going through something very personal and when you're making content? Does everything personal need to end up becoming content? Does everything personal need to end up becoming content? And that's a question that at least you can reflect on. I like what Eva Kika said. She has a clear no live during a crisis rule. I'm having a crisis, I'm having a personal crisis, there is no way I'm going to go live. No live during a crisis, because the problem with these live streams is that it is going to play out and you can't edit it and you can't do anything. The best that can be done is you end up putting it on private in case YouTube does not pull it down, like TikTok pulled down Perez Hilton's live. It can be, maybe you need to do like a regular mental check-ins, not just with a therapist, but I know some people, me being one of them also. Like, I do have a life coach. Maybe I need to check in with the coach and see I'm not at 100%. Or maybe I'm having that episode of second guessing myself. The imposter syndrome is kicking in and things like that. Do I need to check in with somebody, a professional, just to make sure that at least I'm showing up at 100%? And then, of course, the point of separating your personal life from public content more strictly. There are people who boundaries. That's what PMC is discussing. They're about boundaries. There are people who are so clear on their boundaries that you will never see their personal business on the internet. They may be going through the most. There's somebody on this platform. There's somebody on this platform who went through like a life. It was like a life-threatening like illness, and until they mentioned, nobody knew. They just disappeared off the face of YouTube for a while. But they were going through treatment and things like that. But nobody knew, because they were like, no, I did not want people to like start looking at me some type of way. I did not want people to start making my making me the content because of my cancer diagnosis. It was a whole conversation right there. And this is what she was explained to me, like, on a private conversation. And she said that people will always treat you differently when you give them information that that they were not expecting, and it's very personal, especially like a life-threatening illness. And then I said, having a manager. There are those of you who have managers, but I know most of us are still growing, so we are not yet at the manager. We are not yet at the manager level. But do you have that person who can pull you offline if it's necessary? Like, do you have that person who can actually shut down your live stream when you are losing your mind, when you are like having a full meltdown, when you are like, do you have somebody who can actually rescue you from yourself? Do you have somebody who can make a call that will reach you and you will actually click on end live stream? Do you have that kind of a person? Because I know the internet loves drama, to be honest. People love drama on the internet. The more it continues, the more people continue fueling drama, and we're getting the views, we're getting the engagement. But do you actually have somebody who can just make a call and make that thing be shut down immediately? Put it on private. Let us stay off the internet for like the next 2 days as we like regain our footing. Do you have people like that in your circle who can actually police? There are people who can police you on your own live stream, because it is necessary so that you don't lose your mind. So it's all of those things that you can think of. PMC says, some people feel the need to be noticed, so they post everything, and that is dangerous. Exactly. See and be seen by any means is a sign of desperation. Guys, there are certain things you have to keep to yourself. There are certain things, I totally agree with PMC. There are certain things you have to keep for yourself as a content creator. And I like saying this. When you remember your why, for me, I think it always makes sense when I remember why I joined YouTube. When I remember why I joined YouTube and what I wanted to share with the community, when I realize that whatever I'm doing is out of alignment with the why, then I know that is not supposed to be shared. It's like, that is not the reason you came on this platform. You did not come on this platform to start sharing with people what you do for a living. So you never hear me discuss what I do for a living. Occasionally, you may find me mention it I'll mention it briefly in conversation, or somewhere around conversation, but I will never be very explicit about it. You did not come onto YouTube, like, let's say, to like start telling people how much you make in a month. Personal finances. There are people who don't discuss that stuff. You'll never hear them talk about it. There are people who don't bring their families on the screen because they say this channel was about me. There's a gentleman who told me that I have an agreement with my wife. My wife and kids can never appear on my channel because we made an agreement. They did not want to be part of it. They said you're the one who went and opened a YouTube channel. So they said, don't make us part of that craziness. We don't want to be part of it. And he respected that. So, and I like that because he did not come onto YouTube to like show the wife and the kids. The channel is about something totally unrelated to family. It's not called like PMC and family channel. No, it is PMC. So the wife and the kids just, the wife was very categorical, and even the kids like, no, we are not coming onto that platform. It was your channel. It was your channel. Lucy says, I had to distance myself from a good friend because he loves to surround himself around dangerous people that thrive on drama. Elevation sometimes requires separation, for sure. Tati Sifetitsa is dropping some hearts in there. PMC says, I keep my private life offline and my peace remains. PMC has mentioned about I've never seen PMC's wife on his YouTube channel. It has never happened. And it's just because he mentions, and that is just conversation, but you will never go deeper than that. You'll never go deeper than that because that is not the purpose of why he's on the platform. And there are those aspects of your life you want to keep private, probably because I don't know, there's a phone. What people don't know, they can't destroy. What people don't know, they can't destroy. What people don't know, they can't destroy. And sometimes sometimes those I think are the real. Sometimes that is now the real life. That is now your real life. That is now your proper life that you don't want. You can actually jealously guard, for yourself. So these things have to be kept private. You have to figure out what is going to make it into the content shelf that people can scroll and people can like. And then you have to figure out what you're going to keep to yourself. However rosy, however like beautiful it may look, you have to make that decision. So that is why I asked you guys about that question. And I think it was a great place to like just pick the conversation. None of you has asked me anything. Now I can take your questions on anything YouTube related, because that's why you normally do this the first Wednesday of the month. We normally don't have like any go-to topic. There are some new things that you need to be aware of on YouTube. Number one, some updates. Now you can collaborate with more than 10 people. It used to be 5 people, so they've increased the number to 10. So in case you're doing a collaboration, on YouTube, now you can do it with like 10 people. So in case those of you like doing collabs, please, now you can expand your collabs. Gifts has also been extended to a number of countries. Not yet in Africa. I think not yet in Africa yet. I think India has it. Hey, Krishna, welcome, Krishna. I think, Indians, I think, have gifts now. Indians have gifts. The UK has gifts. Gifts only used to be available in the States. But now I think they have expanded it to like more countries. So you need to check whether your country is eligible to with the gifts feature. But most countries now have the gifts feature, so you can check that out. In addition to like what I'm just saying, the collaboration. So the collabs now you can collaborate with even 10 content creators. And that is a good way of also like driving support towards those creators so that people can subscribe to them from your channel. Hey Joe, how you doing, Joe? Welcome. Thrive and Glory Joe is in the building. Nice to see you, Joe. I hope you're doing well. Hub Interactive says, me too, I have the gifts. Oh, nice. Let me gift my free. Speaking of gifts, let me gift my free memberships. Lucy says, I just got my gifts going about a month or two ago. Oh, wow, Lucy, nice. Lucy, but you're in the States, so you've always, clearly you've always, or maybe you had not turned it on yet. Also, it is the 5th of August. If you know you're a monetized channel, go to your computer, go to the $sign, gift your free memberships. Go to your live stream, but you have to do this on a computer. Go to your live stream, click on, I don't think you can see anything. Go to your live stream, click on the $sign. Thank you, PMC. Stay safe and take care, bro. I need to step out. Thank you so much, PMC. I appreciate you stopping by. So, guys, I was saying, go here, click on your $sign, and then membership gifting, and then you will see that you have these free memberships to gift. You have to do this on a computer or the desktop version of Chrome, and then I'm going to gift like 5. You can only gift like 5 at a time. So I've just gifted 5 memberships. Local is a member, PDRN is a member, NH Mountain Girl is a member, New Hampshire Mountain Girl is a member, Bumblebee is a member, and then Let's Have a Chat Under the Mango Tree is a member. So yeah. So every beginning of the month you get 10 promotional memberships from YouTube that you can gift on the desktop version of your live stream. So always do they reset at the beginning of every month. So I have 5 more left to give. Maybe I may give out all of them today, but I like saving them for the later on in the month. So you can gift 5 on one live stream, or you can gift the remaining 5 on another live stream, and it works very well. Very well. So you can be gifting these memberships. It's a good way of also driving your membership numbers up on YouTube. It's a great way of driving those membership numbers up on YouTube. So something to just think about on this YouTube platform. So gift your 10 free memberships per month. Always gift them. Eva Kika says, I gift them on my premium. Nice. Always send those gifted memberships because they help you get more stickers. They help you get more emojis, the member emojis, because for you to unlock certain emojis, you need to have more members. When you have more members, then you can gift. The memberships. Moments with Kisha says, Goga, I now have the show feature. Yay! Nice, Kisha. Kisha, you're about to get monetized. The show feature is also very good. This is a thing. If you're not looking for watch hours, even if you're looking for watch hours, go and turn your playlist into a show. But as I said, the show has to be episodic. Don't go and just make anything to be a show on YouTube. The show has to be episodic. So you need to go and do this. The show feature looks very good on TV. Guys, I saw it. The show feature, there are certain things people can only see on TV with the show feature. So I like how Kisha, thanks so much for bringing this out, because it's going to help me. I'm going to make this a conversation point. If you know you have the show feature, I want you to go and do this. Oh, you just got monetized. Congratulations. Oh my God, Kisha, congratulations. Well done. Now you can raid. In addition to doing other things. Welcome to the club, Kisha. Guys, Kisha just got monetized. Let us congratulate her. Moments with Kisha just got monetized. Let us give her some huge congratulations. Well done. Welcome to the club. Welcome to the club of Kisha. Now you can gift your free memberships. So this is going to work. Moments with Kisha, gift your 10 free memberships per month because now you're monetized. Now you are in business with YouTube. Now you're a YouTube partner. Now you're a YouTube partner. It's going to be easy. Let me just put it that way. It's going to be easy. Let me give you guys time to congratulate Moments with Kisha. You're now in the YouTube partner program. So Kisha, welcome to the world of threshold. Forget about watch hours. Now this is going to be the work. This is now going to be your season of working and slaving for YouTube. But as I'm going to say, YouTube is going to feel different as a monetized channel as compared to when you are building the watch hours and the subscribers. And you're going to notice this. You're going to notice this in the next 1 month. You'll notice this in the next 1 month. The only thing I always advise people who are newly monetized, Kisha, don't lose momentum. Because when people get monetized, they become lazy. Because they are no longer looking for watch hours and they are no longer looking for subscribers. So don't fall into that trap of saying I've arrived. Don't arrive. Just say you have just started. Because usually what happens when people get monetized, they now stop like slaving. They're like, oh, I don't need watch hours anymore and things like that. And then you notice that you start showing up less. And then life happens. And you're a mom, you have a lot of things going on, you're a wife, life is always happening, the husband has to be happy, the kids have to be happy. So you find that it ends up like, you end up like totally withdrawing. So don't lose that momentum. Don't lose that momentum. So the other thing that I want you to do is, oh yeah, and thanks so much. Hub Interactive is reminding me about my interview with the World of Ragus. Yes, the World of Ragus and I will be having like a sit down on Saturday. We are going to be discussing life after monetization. That's a very good reminder. Let me see if I can pull it up. So the World of Ragus will be interviewing me on Saturday. We'll be having an amazing conversation around what happens. Hey guys, let me see. The World of Ragus channel looks so good. Oh my goodness. I'm just like looking at, I just went to his homepage and I just like how the homepage is looking so good. Oh, so I was saying, yeah, so the World of Ragus and I will be having an amazing conversation on Saturday, not on Sunday, on Saturday. We'll be discussing what really happens after monetization. It's going to be an amazing conversation. But one of the things I always tell people is that, number one, we get a bit lazy. So Kisha, don't lose that momentum. Keep that momentum because you've worked so hard for the last few months. You need to sustain that momentum. But anyway, going back to what you said about the show's feature, guys, in case you have a playlist that is very, I'm looking for the English word. In case you have a playlist that people can watch, like episodes, you need to turn those videos into a show. That's what Kisha was saying. Shows are being promoted on TVs. And there's something, and Eva Kike is the one who made me go and test this out. The show feature is brilliant. If you can organize your best videos into a show, trust me, you're going to see like how that playlist is going to grow. Because if the videos are like popping and you put them into a show, YouTube is promoting shows on TV screens and it looks so good like Netflix. When you go and see shows on TV, when you go and click on somebody's channel that has shows, it looks like Netflix. It even puts that, have you ever like seen when you go to Netflix and then you even see that promotional picture on the landing page? the shows look so good on TV. They don't look nice on phone. You don't even see them on the laptop. But on the television screens, the show feature looks like you're watching Netflix. So what is the moral of the story? In case you're on YouTube and you have a playlist that is like you have videos that can be like a playlist or a topic or something like that, go and put all those videos and make them a show. Your entire TV community is going to be watching your content on their TV. When they turn on their TV and they're subscribed to your channel, that is what YouTube is going to suggest to them. Shows are looking so good on television screens. Shows are looking very good on television screens. Hey, SMS, how you doing? SMS, guys, I need to stop shouting because I've realized now my throat, I'm losing my voice. SMS, welcome, SMS, nice to see you, brother. How are you doing? And congratulations as well on your monetization. So yeah, the world of Ragus and I will be having a conversation on Saturday on his channel at 3 p.m. That is the thumbnail. You can see that thumbnail, Goga and Ragus. We are going to be having that conversation on his channel. So just make sure that you've turned on the notification bell. I will be there, and it will be a very honest conversation. We will not be mincing words. So in case you don't want to miss that conversation, just join me on the World of Ragus on Saturday. We'll be discussing about what really happens post monetization. Hey Barry walking exercise. Thank you so much for coming in, Barry. Uncle Barry is in the building. Welcome, Barry. Nice to see you. Barry, was I talking? No, I wasn't talking about you. Barry, can you read? Barry, can you read? I'm drinking like some lemon concoction, guys, just to make sure that my throat. Yeah. Anyway, yeah. So the shows feature is looking so good on TV. So don't compromise on making your playlists shows. In fact, if you have a playlist of some videos that you did like several months ago and things like that, go and turn that playlist. Into a show. Go and turn that playlist into a show. It's good for your own sake. And this takes me to another thing. Those of you who normally shoot videos in 4K, like Tati Sifetitsa. Those of you normally shoot like those of you normally shoot videos in like 4K, high resolution, 1080, things like that. If you shoot videos in high resolution, they're also promoted by people who watch on TV. I've tested that and it works. If you do videos like in very high resolution and people are watching you on TV, those videos are likely to be promoted on people for the screen people more. So long as YouTube can pick that you've done that video in a high resolution, it will be promoted to the TV crowd. So that is one thing that you can also consider as a creator. That if you shoot your videos in very high camera resolution, it is going to work in your favor, especially for the people who are watching you on the big screens. Because remember, these TVs that we have in our houses, they boast of like HD, they boast of 4K capabilities. What kind of video do you think will look very good on TV? It has to be a video that is very high resolution. If you go and shoot a video at 720 or something, it doesn't look good on TV. It looks horrible. Yeah, 720, 360, those videos look very horrible on TV. They look nice on phone, but on TV they look horrible. So on TV you want to keep videos of like 1080 and above. 1080 and above. They look very nice on screen. Okay. Eva Kika says, Goga, the Wasini Island video is still rising. I added it on the show as well. There we go. So yeah, videos that are shot in like very high resolution, they do very well on the people who are watching from the TV. And the people watching on TV are not likely to like skip. Or people watching on TV, they don't skip videos. People watching on TV, they actually like stay there. Because unless they get their remote and then they have to say next or something like that, people watching on TV, they're likely to stick, and that is great for your watch hours. That is great for your ads. Those of you are looking for ad revenue like Blessed Life Journey. People watch you on TV, they give you a lot of ad revenue because there are a lot of ads. There are a lot of ads that actually run on TV. And the reason people watch you on TV, don't skip, it means that it's going to give you like a longer video retention rate. And when you have a longer video retention rate, that means the YouTube is going to keep recommending that video. So if you have that nice playlist that you can transform into a show, do it. Stop sleeping on the job. Get that video, get that playlist rather, transform it into a show, and then watch the magic happens on your screen. It works very well. It works very well. So as I said, those of you who are doing collaborations now have expanded to include 10. You can collaborate with about 10 people. That is number one. Number two, gifts is now available in more countries. You need to check whether your country is eligible for gifts so that you can ask people to be buying people gifts. Number three, it's a new month. If you know you're doing live streams, go and gift your free memberships. You get 10 free memberships per month that you need to gift to your people. Gift them. Gift those memberships before it resets. And then number four, let us leverage on the power of shows. Shows are being promoted on people's TV screens. Shows are being promoted on people's people will be watching you in their houses. When people watch shows on their TV screens, they're not likely to skip, and that is going to give you more watch hours. That is going to give you like a longer video retention, and that is good for your channel in the long run. Any other question? Moments with Kisha got monetized, so we are congratulating Moments with Kisha on her monetization. She just got her congratulations email. She just got her congratulations email. Even Tandra got fully monetized yesterday. I've been running a playlist. She told us that she got fully monetized yesterday. Any other question? Oh, the other thing I need to tell you, this one I will teach next week. The other thing that is new on YouTube is practice mode. Those of you who go live on your phone, have you noticed that there's something called practice mode? Anyone? Let me see. The problem is that none of you on this live stream goes live on vertical. You all like StreamYard and things. Eva Kika. 30 does not do 30 you could have noticed. How many of you have seen practice mode? It's a new feature as well. Eva Kika says yes, I've seen it. Yeah, Kisha, you've been doing a lot of vertical live streams, so Kisha, you're likely to have seen it. Yeah. Good. Practice mode is also a new feature that YouTube introduced. I will talk about it next week. I think that will be the class for next week. It's not like a big deal. Practice mode is just like a live stream, but not live. It's just like a live stream like this, but it's not live, and unless you click on go live. So in case the practice mode feature is a very good feature for those people who are shy, or those people who are scared of like going live, or maybe maybe you want to test your audio, you want to test like your internet connectivity. You can try using practice mode before you click, because the moment you can start a live stream on practice mode, and then after doing practice mode, you can now click on go live. So practice mode is a very good feature. It's only available on people who do live streams from their phone. If you do live streams from StreamYard, you will not see it. If you do live streams on your computer, you will not see it. It's only available for people who do live streams on their phone. Vico, welcome. Vico Real Space is in the house. Welcome, Vico. Vico, how are you doing? How is Netherlands treating you today? Yeah. So Vico, I'm sure you've seen practice mode on your phone. Yeah. So practice mode became available, I think, last week for most people. It's been rolled out slowly to all creators. Practice mode happens when you go live. Let me say that I have a picture. I think I do have a picture somewhere here for practice mode. Let me say that I can get it. Practice mode. Let me say that I can get it. You have to. I like using a green screen so that I can locate it. Where is my screenshot? Is it this? Okay. So are you seeing that pic? That is a picture. That is a picture. Just look on the top. Are you seeing that part written practice? Let me flip my camera. Are you seeing that part written practice? Yeah. Are you seeing that part written practice? That is how practice made looks like. That is the picture. And then are you seeing now go live on the right? So in case you are doing a video on practice mode, it will run until you click on go live. So it's like you are doing a test stream or something like that, and then until you click on go live, then it just remains like you're practicing. So it's also one of the new features that it's also one of those features that at least as that YouTube has introduced. SMS says, Goga, is that a flu that has made you appear to be so? Yeah, I'm not feeling well, but we have to show up. SMS. I am not feeling well, but here we are. So guys, that is what the practice mode looks like. Let me remove this green screen. Guys, let me show you. Today I was look at this sunset. Today I was like by the lake looking at the sunset. It looked so good. Look at that sunset, guys. Look at that. It's the sun. This was like a picture I took this evening. That sunset looks so nice, right? Yeah, that was the sunset this evening. Very, very demure, very like, it felt so beautiful just looking at the sunset this evening. It was so nice. I even shot a video. I uploaded a shot. My latest shot is about this sunset and stuff. You're all welcome to Kenya, guys. That is my country. That's how beautiful my country is. Okay, end of the commercial break. Let me flip back my camera, then get rid of the green screen. Okay. Kisha says beautiful. Yeah, that was the sunset this evening. It was so nice looking at it, especially when the boats are like sailing. The boats are like sailing just across the lake, and you could just see the reflection of the sun on the water. It looked amazing. It looked amazing. Hey, Workplace says, hail chat, welcome Workplace. Live, nice to see you. How you doing, Workplace? How you doing? Happy Wednesday. Happy Wednesday, Workplace. Is there any other question, guys? I think thank you for asking those random questions. So the other thing that we can discuss also is the other thing we can discuss. What else can we discuss? We've discussed a number of things. Hey, Fabulous Nuts, how you doing? Fabulous Nuts is in the building. Almost said Fabulous Nuts ASMR. Then I realized that no, that name has changed here. So Workplace, I am not well, but I'm getting there. I'm feeling a bit under the weather, but I'm better than yesterday for sure. I'm better than yesterday, and I'm improving. I'm improving. Happy birthday to Fabulous Nuts. Fabulous Nuts celebrated a birthday. Yesterday was Tuesday. Yeah? Fabulous Nuts celebrated a birthday yesterday. So if you did not wish Fabulous Nuts a happy birthday, if you did not wish Fabulous Nuts a happy birthday, this is the time you take to wish Paige a happy birthday. Happy. It's not yet belated. Fabulous celebrated her birthday yesterday. Fabulous says, I had that cold last week. Me just caught me yesterday. Yesterday was worse. If I was to do a live, yesterday I would have cancelled the live stream for sure. Yesterday I wouldn't have showed up on the live stream. Yesterday was bad. I was having a fever. I was it was a full-blown headache and stuff like that. But this is helping. This is like lemon, ginger, concoction, and honey. It's very good. I've been drinking like lots of this. I've been hydrating a lot because I don't also like taking medication. So this has been helping. Yeah, but I'm getting better workplay. Thank you for asking. Thank you for asking. I would have sung for you, Fabulous, but yeah. I learned that even at 59, if you eat an entire cake, your stomach will hurt like when you are a child. Fabulous, congratulations. 59 is really beautiful. 59 is really beautiful. That's like almost 60. Yeah. I was discussing with some people this today that 60 is usually the retirement age. In case you're a public servant in Kenya. And my colleague was like, but 60, but if you're 60, you're so young. And I just liked her perspective because there were other people in the room who are younger. She's almost 40. I was like, oh, Goga, but 60, we are very young. Why would we retire at 60? And then I had to like explain to her, no, that is when you work in public service. But if you work in the private sector, you can work until even when you're 70, because if it's a private company, you can even work until death or something. That's why family businesses tend to have like people working until like they're well in their 70s, 80s, and things like that. So 59 is a good year. 59 is a good year. Happy birthday. And Barry Walking Exercise says, happy birthday, Fabulous Nuts. Blessings to see many more in great health and happiness. I like that. Happy birthday. Let me see whether I can sing even with my bad flu. Happy birthday to you. Let me get my microphone. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, dear Paige. Happy birthday to you. Fabulous. That's all you get. At least I sang for you and I'm sick. It's the thought that counts. Whether I have a bad voice, whether I have a good voice, I sang for you. Happy birthday, many happy returns, and celebrate the whole year until the next one. Happy birthday. 59 is good. 59 is good. It's a good age. 59 is good. Okay, the other thing that I was going to like also bring up is oh, you're the only song that I got, so it's the perfect gift. Guys, did you hear that? I'm the only one who sang for Paige, so the rest of you need to pull up your socks. I'm the only one who sang for Fabulous, so all right, guys, let me end this poll. It's not necessary anymore, but as I was saying, go and check out that Perez Hilton drama. It will help you like learn a lot of things that you need to learn about as a content creator, so that you don't lose your mind on this YT or on this internet space. The other thing that I noticed that is new on the platform is nowadays, you do know when you make people moderators, they are notified. Yeah, like when you make people moderators, they get emails that they've been made moderators and things like that. I know that is something that I've seen on email before. I think it's a test feature probably that YouTube is using and things like that. So it's one of those things that I think you can pay attention to. The other thing that also you need to pay attention to is, of course, your studio, because the studio has changed a lot. Let me see that I can show you what I was looking at the other day on my studio. Oh yeah, this is what I wanted to tell you. Yeah, I've just remembered sometimes I have to get my thoughts in order. Let me show you what I'm talking about. The other day I did a live stream. And then I got some copyright. I got some copyright claims. Guys, look at this. Are you seeing that part written in red? Notices ineligible. That part. Let me so that you can see it. Let me bring it closer. Are you seeing that part live streams? And then that part written ineligible under notices. So I wanted to just see this and how it looks like. Nowadays, you don't have that feature called copyright. In fact, YouTube calls it, on studio it's called on studio it's called on studio it's called like let me see, what do they call it on studio? On studio they call it when you go to your studio and then now when you click on content, you will see now the claims. The claims are literally as part of the list. So when you look at the claims, I have a video that is ineligible because of a copyright claim. I was playing music while doing yoga, and it's because I was at the studio. So there was music that was playing at the studio, so I have to remove that part where the song is playing so that the claim can disappear. One of the ways you can do it is by deleting that segment of the video, or you can edit the video downwards. So instead of you letting the entire video play, you can, because the music played towards the end of the yoga practice. The video is about 1 hour 7 minutes long, but the music appears from like at the 50 something minute mark. So it means I just need to go and cut that part where the music is playing, and then the claim will disappear. You don't need to delete an entire video because you have a copyright claim. Okay? You can edit that part out, and YouTube nowadays makes it very easy for you to, even on phone. In fact, nowadays you don't need to do this. You don't need to remove claims on a desktop. You can actually go on phone and do it directly from the phone. It's like very straightforward. So you don't need to go and delete an entire video just because there was a song that was playing there and now YouTube has given you a copyright claim. You can actually just go and edit it downwards, and then you just remove that specific segment that has the claim. So for this live stream now I have to go edit it, and then I remove that particular part. But I found it fascinating how now you see the notices on the home page. Like you can see the list of live streams here, and then when you scroll now, you see the ones that are, you can see that ineligible, and this one that has that red, it has that red marked as ineligible. So that shows you how nowadays at least everything is here. You can even see the revenue you earn. The studio is changing so nicely. You can even see how much you're earning nowadays on videos. So like you can see how much you're earning. For my yoga videos, I've been turning the ads off. I know Blessed, if Blessed was to show us this part of her channel, I know Blessed will be smiling all the way to the bank. You can see how much you've been making on these videos. Let me see. I may need to turn off this ring light. It's too bright. When you check this, you can see whether you are earning money on these videos from the homepage. So you don't need to click a video to see how much you earned. You can just scroll and see. Did you make any money? It's like this live stream I did with Lucy. Let me see how much I made. Yeah, like this live stream I made with Lucy, I only made $1 from ads. Yeah. And then Workplace says, Goga, I have one stream with more than 50. Wow. Workplace, did you mean that you have one stream with more than $50 ad revenue? That is so good. That is so good. Yeah. So like you can see, look at this video that I did last week. You can see how much I made. So you can just see how much you're making on these videos from like us. Workplay $50. Wow. Workplay, what live stream was that? Because Workplay, you never put ads on your live stream. I've been to your live streams. You don't put ads. Workplay, how did you get like 50 USD on that video? You don't put ads on your video. So you can see this. This one that I did, I got, this one has $8. Probably, 50 claims. 50 claims. 50 claims. But workplay, you always have music playing wherever you are, because you're always like in concerts and things. So what are you going to do with it? The thing is, guys, the thing with this like copyright claims, I'm never scared of copyright claims, because one of the things I realize I can use to go around copyright claims is when I don't monetize the live stream. Never monetize. In case you have a video that has a lot of music, don't monetize it. Turn off the $ on that video, so that there is no money to to share. Turn off the $, because the beauty is like when you turn off the $, they will tell you like the revenue from this money, of course, is going to go to the owner of the song. But if you've not turned on the, if you've turned, and that only happens if you've turned on the $. So because most of my yoga videos I never turn on the $, even when I come and show you the claims, yeah, when you open the video and then I click on the claims, let me show you. Yeah, this is what it says. Yeah, this is what it says. Are you seeing that red part? Because I've not monetized the video. So what it says is that there is no impact to the channel, so it's not a copyright strike. There is no impact to the video's reach, and the video is ineligible to earn. So you can't make money from that video, because the person claiming does not allow the video to earn money from it. So that is the thing with it. Yeah, so you don't monetize videos don't monetize those videos, because anyway, if you monetize, some of them allow for video revenue sharing. Let's say, for example, hey, Queen Liz, welcome, Queen Liz. Let's say, for example, Tati Sifetitsa here is a musician. Tati may allow you to use his music on condition that all the money that you get, all the revenue that you get from that video or live stream, he gets a portion of it. So you end up sharing revenue with Tati Sifetitsa because you used his music. Welcome, Fabulous. Thank you so much, Fabulous, for stopping by. Please have an amazing day with your mom and keep celebrating that 59 years around the world. Sorry, around the sun. Okay, guys, I need to stop. I think I like shouting, so this flu is just making me not speak loudly. Krishna says, thank you so much. Krishna, I'll be bringing Krishna to the Sunday service. I already talked to her about it and she's excited. We'll probably bring Krishna, I think, if not this month, next month, Krishna will come to the Sunday service. Queen Lee says, I can go live and then I don't monetize it. Okay. Yes, Queen Liz, you can do that. Anytime you're going live, don't monetize the live stream. Especially if you're playing music. You will still get the copyright claims, but because there is no you did not monetize the live stream, then you are safe. So in case you are going live and you know that live stream is going to have music that is not copyright free, then don't monetize that live stream, because it's either you'll end up having to share, or the person will put a claim on your video that you are earning from their work. So the best way I found it is don't monetize videos that you're going to play music on. It works very well. Tandra, we were just talking about you here. Tandra, congratulations and welcome to the full YPP. So Tandra is fully monetized now. So, but she did not. Tandra, you did not turn on the ads today. Okay, I know I'm being petty, but Tandra, you did not turn on the ads on your live stream today. I was on your live stream this morning. You did not have I came to peep to say that you've turned on the ads. I refreshed more than 3 times. Tandra, you did not turn on the ads on today's live stream. So He's like, Goga, she's going to like say, Goga, how do you turn on the ads? Tandra, now you have new problems. When you are going live, you have to turn on the ads. But because I know you are using StreamYard, you forgot to turn on the ads you forgot to turn on the ads. You forgot to turn on the ads when you went live on StreamYard, because people who go live on StreamYard normally forget to turn on the ads. But even StreamYard nowadays allows you to turn on ads. You can even turn on ads on StreamYard nowadays. You don't even need to go to YouTube. You don't even... You didn't forget, or you just did not turn them on. Oh, okay. I thought new problems, new feature, new problems stand. I thought that was your issue. Because I refreshed and I kept on refreshing. I'm like, why is it that Tandra does not have ads on this live stream? But you had just started. I think it was like saying 3 minutes ago. You had just started. Maybe you had not turned it on and stuff like that. Oh, okay. This can help me answer the question. Thank you so much for this question, Liz and Tandra. I can use this moment to teach that. Okay, so let me see whether I can show Liz. Queen Liz, if you are going live on your phone, you have to click on advanced settings. So if you're going live on the phone, you have to click on advanced settings. And then you will see a button there written enable monetization. You just like click on that button, it will go to the right like this. It's like a very small button. Anytime you're going live on your phone, you know that part of clicking go live, click on advanced settings. When you click on advanced settings, it will give you now the option to like enable the monetization. Yeah. That one you know. Okay. Once you do that, the only problem with that kind of thing, it will only allow ads when people are coming into your live stream. And only the people who are watching you on a computer or on a television are going to see ads. The people who are watching you on the phone will not see ads because it's a vertical live stream. Like you see this live stream I'm doing right now, most of you are not getting ads because you're watching me on your phones. But somebody's watching me on their, I'm watching myself on my laptop and there are ads running. Are you seeing that? That's the difference. Yeah? That's the difference. So the difference between a vertical live stream like this and a horizontal live stream is, hey Mental, welcome Mental, nice to see you. How you doing? Anastasia, welcome. Anastasia, I'm not feeling well, so don't make me start screaming here. So Queen Liz, for the phone, you have to enable the monetization on the phone. But if you have a computer, you can make more money. You can make more money if you have a computer. You just need to go here. Let me show you. You just need to go to your live stream. Now, Queen, notice I'm on a vertical live stream right now. But I can go to my laptop and then I can click on this live stream. This is the live stream where I'm on. Click on this live stream. And then click on monetization. Wait. So click on this live stream and then click on monetization. Yeah, oh, the earn button. It's called the earn. Click on earn. When you click on earn, it will show you this part for ads. So this is what Tandra did, and then this is why Tandra got a lot of ads at the beginning. So when you go here, you can select, maybe you want to schedule. So for me, I put ads after every 12 minutes. Okay? But somebody else may say they want aggressive ads. You can say you want manual, you want scheduled. It depends. So you can program. So the only problem with those of us who normally go live on our phones, we don't get to program like ads like this. So people will only see ads when they come to your live stream for the first time, and that is it. They don't get to see the mid rolls. So this you need to come and activate the mid rolls, Queen. When you have a computer, it's very easy to activate the mid-rolls on a live stream, because you just need to come and add and say video ads after every 6 minutes or something like that. That is what, so that one you can't do on the phone. That one you have to go and open your live stream on the studio, either on the Chrome version, or you go and open it on a laptop. You go open it on a laptop and then you activate it. Okay, so that's what happens. Tandra, yes, you can do it on, you can do it on Google Chrome. Queen Liz, you can do it on Google Chrome or the desktop site of your studio. Then you can increase the ads, because the ones for enable monetization on a vertical will only play once for people who are coming into the live stream. Now let me answer Tandra's question. Now Tandra, now that you're fully monetized, okay. Tandra says, I only want like 2 30-second ad at the beginning, not 3 minutes. But I don't really know how I did it. Now, Tandra, the only problem with ads, you have no control. You have no control over like the length of the ads that will play when people come into your live stream or your videos. That's the unfortunate thing about the YouTube ad revenue. You have no control over how long the ads. There are days people will find 30-second ads. There are days people will find 5-minute ads. Heck, there are days people will even find a 1-hour ad. I've seen a 1-hour ad on a video. So you have no control over choosing the duration of the ads. Yeah, you have no duration. YouTube is the one that decides the length of the ads that they are going to run. Okay, so don't feel like this happens because you are newly monetized. So I know you are very self-conscious. You don't want to torture people with ads. Tandra, torture people with ads. That's how you're going to make. Have you ever seen Blessed Life Journey and what's her name? And Fluffy Diva? Torture us with ads. We are going to help me make your ad revenue. Torture us with those ads. There are people who have there are people also have YouTube Premium. There are people who have YouTube Premium. They don't even get ads, so they don't even understand what I'm saying. So there are people in the community who have YouTube Premium. They will never find ads. They will never see ads on your channel. So what you need to do, set up those ads. Don't feel bad. Don't feel guilty. Don't feel like you're going to torture people with the ads. Torture us with those ads. That's how you're going to make your ad revenue. That is how you're going to make your ad revenue, and that's how people will be able to see how much. That's how you'll be able to see at least the progress on your on the amount of money you're making through ads. Now, the other thing is that when you're on a vertical live stream, because you do verticals on StreamYard, you need to come and click on this thing. So Tandra, anytime you set up your live stream on StreamYard, just come and click on this thing. Let me go to the Sunday service, because the Sunday service is already set. Click on this thing, the live control room. Anytime you are setting your live, and then click on this, turn on the dual stream from here. So you have to turn on the dual stream so that you can get your live audience. So turn on the dual stream like this, that way. Tanta, did you get it? Yeah. So anytime you set up your live stream on StreamYard, you need to go and turn on your dual stream. What dual stream does is that dual stream will promote you on the vertical shelf. You can be running your live stream on StreamYard on horizontal, but then Dual stream on YouTube will promote you on the vertical shelf that way. This one I've done it purely, and I know Tandra, you are very savvy with this. Dual stream in the studio, you can even set up a StreamYard horizontal. But the moment you turn on this dual stream, like you see, this is the Sunday service for this coming Sunday. People will find this Sunday service on vertical because I've turned on the dual stream. So it prevents you from having two live streams running, because I know StreamYard, the dual stream is still not perfect because it will start the vertical and the horizontal at the same time. But you can set up a horizontal live stream on StreamYard and then go and turn on the dual stream so that it appears on the Blessed does that as well, because anytime I'm scrolling my phone during the day, I normally find Blessed on the vertical, yet she's running a horizontal live stream. So you can be doing a horizontal live stream because you need to make money. Horizontal is what brings the ads. Horizontal is what brings the ads on a live stream. And you make more money on a horizontal live stream. Okay. Tandra, now you're having very new problems. Tandra, these are very new problems for you, by the way. We make more money on horizontal live streams. Okay. This is me teaching you how to make ad revenue one-on-one. We make more money on horizontal live streams. That is why you'll never see some people do vertical live streams in their life. Because, and let me just give the typical examples. Have you ever seen Fluffy Diva do a vertical live stream? It even sounds strange to imagine it, right? Yes, those daily shows that she does, have you ever noticed that they're all horizontal? Blessed Life Journey. Have you ever seen Blessed Life Journey do a vertical live stream in your life? Have you ever seen? There is money to be made on horizontal live streams. But because YouTube likes promoting vertical and giving people views on vertical live streams, you can get the views on vertical live streams, and then you can make the money on horizontal. When people click on your horizontal live stream, even on the phone, they're going to get ads. That's simple. It's simple. It's simple. Then you can also put on the ads on from StreamYard. You can come to StreamYard here. Let me say that I can check the Sunday service and edit. So if I'm to edit the Sunday service, there's a part for ads. You see this part written YouTube ads. So far it's saying none. You can come and select ads here, and then you can choose. On StreamYard, you can choose aggressive. So Tandra, I think you may have chosen like aggressive and things like that. So you can come and choose ads here. This is StreamYard. You don't even need to go to YouTube to set the ads. You can select conservative, balanced, aggressive. I like selecting balanced for Sunday service. But in case you want to make more money, like Blessed and Fluffy normally select aggressive, clearly. They have a lot of ads on their live streams. So you can select balanced, and then you save. So in case you forget to turn on the ads on your studio, you can easily do it. You can easily do it on the StreamYard itself, and then it still works like magic. So Tandra, welcome to your new problems. This is how you get ad revenue. This is how you make money using ads alone. And as Anastasia has said, turn on those ads. We shall watch them for you because we know you're looking for ad revenue. All right. Let me see whether I missed anything. Hub says also, bro, when you are monetized, retention is more important than views. If the viewers aren't staying at least 5 minutes with you, that views mean nothing. Yeah, that's true. That's also true. And horizontal live streams tend to have more retention. Like when somebody is doing a horizontal, you see, like the problem with this live stream right now, Tandra, is that somebody can just scroll down like this. That's why the numbers are dancing. At some point it is 20, at some point it is 7, at some point it is 3, at some point it is 0. It's because people can easily scroll down to the next live stream. But horizontal, if I'm to do a horizontal live stream, You notice I can keep 15 people even for like 20 minutes because it is very difficult to scroll down to look for another live stream because I am not doing like a vertical live stream, because horizontal live streams tend to lock people in. So people tend to like stay there because it's not easy to get out of that live stream because you can't scroll down to move on to the next one. So you're kind of stuck there for a bit. So that's the beauty of doing horizontal live streams as compared to like the vertical live streams. I hope that at least helps you, and I hope that gives you a sense of what's the difference between horizontal and vertical. Yeah. Right. Queen, have I answered your question? Queen, I think I answered your question as well, because you were discussing that question on the ads. Queen, have we answered your question? Good. The world of Ragus, talk about somebody and their peer. Yeah, the world of Ragus, we were just discussing you. Blessed was reminding people that you have an interview with you on Saturday, and there are some 2 people are newly monetized on the chat right now. Tandra got her full monetization yesterday. Moments with Kisha, I know she's watching in the background. Moments with Kisha just got the congratulations email as well. So Blessed was reminding me that Saturday we are going to be having an amazing conversation with the world of Ragus on his channel. So the world of Ragus is going to be interviewing me, and we are going to just be sharing what happens after people get monetized. We are going to be sharing our experiences on live post monetization. So that's going to be the interview with the world of Ragus on Saturday at 3 p.m. Central European, I think Central Europe time. That's I think 3 p.m. Ragus and I are on the same time zone. Germany and Kenya are on the same time zone, so it is 3 p.m. German time. Go to his channel. He has already scheduled the live stream, and I already showed you the thumbnail. So yeah, the world of Ragus and I will be discussing what happens after monetization. What are the realities of monetization? So we will be there on Saturday, so you don't want to miss that. Okay. The world of Ragus says, what happened after we got monetized? I will show my golden bathtub and Goga's palace. Guys, my palace was not bought by YouTube proceeds. Let Ragus not lie to you. My palace and my jet were not bought by YouTube proceeds. YouTube proceeds did not buy my jet. Don't go and start saying that Goga bought his jet using the YouTube money. Ragus, leave me alone. Ragus, wait for the interview. Stop giving people too much information. And then Tandra says, Ab says, Tandra, please work on retention. It helps with brand deals. Oh yeah, and then Tandra, you are in the UK. Tandra, you are in the UK, and I think you can get brand deals now that you are monetized. So see how you can position yourself also as to attract brand deals, because I think it's very easy to get brand connect in the UK, the US, and even in case you're based in Europe. There's an opportunity for you to be promoted by brands. People are making so much money using brand deals. I know there's somebody who told me, the other day, Goga, I make so much money because of brand deals. I don't even know what you talk about when you say threshold. She told me that she made, I don't know how much, just by doing I don't know how many shots. The company, it was like she was promoting some baby clothes or something like that. She said the company paid her so much money, she was so shocked. So nowadays, she just runs her channel on brand deals. She does not care about ad revenue anymore. She does not care about super chats and super stickers. She said, guys, the amount of money she told me she makes on brand deals, it's insane. I was even shocked. She makes an insane amount of money just on brand deals. So it's also something that you can consider, because Tandra, you're in the UK, so you happen to be in one of those countries that I think has access to some of these features. Yeah. Can I put ads on though as I play music? The good thing, your music is yours. Your music is not like copyright music. It's your own music. You can. Tandra, I played the Sunday service song that you did for me, and I've never gotten any infractions. So long as the music is yours and does not have any copyright issues, you can turn on the ads. But in case you're going to be playing music that has copyright issues, then don't turn on the ads, don't monetize it. Okay. Finding Goga's tailor to have a shirt like that in my size. Ragus, you're a mess. I love this shirt. I love linen, and it's very free, breathy. I like this kind of shirts. I need to go to India. I need to come back to Krishna. Krishna, I need to come to India so that you can buy me more of these kurtas. It's called a kurta, Ragas. I need to come back to India and buy more of these kurtas. I love kurtas because of how breathable they are. They are very, and it's linen and stuff, and yeah, kurtas. Yeah, I have a number of these. I like these kind of shirts. They're very comfortable. They're very comfortable, and these are I was dressed at work today. Okay. Did I miss anything? Hab is saying, bro, Blessed is not here. Okay, Hab, your sister is not here. Okay, Moments with Kisha says, what if you go live on a laptop? Do you turn on the feature before or while you are live streaming? Wait. Kisha, what are you asking me about the ads? Just checking. Are you asking me about the ads, or are you asking me about the vertical, the dual? Oh, the ads. Oh yeah, when you're using the beauty when you're using a laptop, let me say that you can let's just do it directly here so that you see. Let's set a live directly. The beauty when you're setting up a live stream on a laptop, it's so easy. So just look at this. I'm just going to do this, create, go live. It's going to create the live stream, and then I'll just select webcam, and then you see it's going to give you the details. So let's say Kisha test. Kisha. I'll call the live stream Kisha, and then you just scroll. Then you go next. Then it asks you to put on the ads. One of the things I like with going live on a laptop, you can set the ads automatically. So it's even asking me whether you want medium or you want aggressive or high. I can select I want automatic ads, very high. So when you're going live on a laptop, Kisha, it's very easy. It's part of you setting up the live stream. And then once you select high, you go to next. And then you can do even that thing about subscriber only. You can do it there, and then you click on next. And then you can select now the details. And then now when you are done, now it waits for you to go live. I don't want to click done. Yeah. So Kisha, when you're going live on a laptop, the feature is very easy. It is part of the setup process. But when because when you're going live on a phone, you have to go now and increase the ads using the desktop site so that you can get more ad revenue. But as I always say, remember, vertical live streams don't get a lot of ad revenue because they're on the vertical feed. But in case you are doing a horizontal live stream, you see, like I normally do the Sunday service or something like that. Horizontal live streams tend to get more ad revenue because, as I told you, you are retaining people longer on the live stream as compared to the vertical where people are just passing by and then they are scrolling down to the next live stream. Okay, so you can turn it on. You can turn it on just as you are setting it up before the live stream starts. And then once you click done, now you can go live. The ads are already set up. And you're able to go live. Okay. AA is in the building. AA Empire, welcome. AA, I have missed you. How you doing? AA Empire? Nice to see. How are the kids doing? I'm not feeling well, but yeah, I'm busy screaming because I saw your name. How are the kids doing, AA? And then AA is saying, Oibo Fadaragas, greetings. Hey, AA is even greeting Fadaragas here in Yoruba. Yeah. So yeah, turn it on before, and then if you're newly monetized, Kisha and Tandra, you are newly monetized, don't feel ashamed. Put those aggressive ads. You need to make ad revenue. Put those aggressive ads. You are newly monetized, you can use the help. But you can use the help. So put those aggressive ads and don't feel ashamed. Don't feel ashamed for putting those aggressive ads. We will watch them. We will watch them. But then for you to make more in terms of retention, then do the horizontal like live streams. Horizontal will not give you like I know, Kisha, I know you are used to your vertical live streams because they've been giving you a lot of numbers. In fact, I think your vertical live streams are the ones that have helped you get monetized very fast. Because you have a lot of people watching, they're staying there longer, that's giving you like a lot of push. Horizontal will not look like vertical. In fact, sometimes you can find on horizontal you only have 5 people watching for like an hour. But those 5 people, imagine those 5 people are watching your aggressive ads. Go and ask Blessed Life Journey on her live stream, the one that she normally does at night. Go and ask Blessed Life Journey how much she makes on ad revenue because of her daily horizontal live streams. Yeah. Because of her daily horizontal live streams. Go and ask her how much she makes. Why do you think she does those videos? And she will give you she'll give you a very interesting answer why she has never stopped. She makes her entire threshold on YouTube. Without super chats and things, she makes a threshold on YouTube just by daily horizontal live streams. Those 4 or 5 people may be watching, those are the people who give her threshold. And that tells you a lot in terms of like we get obsessed over the numbers, but sometimes the right numbers. Sometimes the right numbers are the ones that make a difference. Yeah. It is easier. You may be having 100 people on a vertical live stream, but you make 0 revenue. And there's somebody who has like 5 people on a horizontal live stream and they have made $10. Ask yourself why. What do you value more? Do you value like the numbers that transform into money, or do you worry about numbers that make your channel look like it's doing well, but it does not translate into money? So at some point you have to make that decision, and you'll realize, in case you're smiling all the way to the bank, those 5 people who are watching your horizontal live stream, they will make you smile all the way to the bank. As compared to 100 people watching you on a vertical, and you make zero shillings because there are no ads running on a vertical live stream. Yeah. So make sure you play around with that logic when you're thinking of making money. For the dual stream, you can only do it, I think, in case you're on StreamYard, it's easy to turn it on StreamYard, because YouTube now gives you the option to turn on the dual stream. But in case you're going directly live on YouTube, like from the laptop, you're not able to turn on that button because you're already within the YouTube platform. So YouTube does not allow you to turn on the dual stream while you are already within the YouTube platform itself. Unfortunately, yeah. Okay, David says, skin no okra eating. David, leave me. David, get out of my live stream. David, you can't be coming here with all this violence. Can you come? First of all, David, I'm not feeling well. I had okra for dinner before I came to the live stream. Give me my thumbs up. You've not even given me my thumbs up, David. I'm waiting for your thumbs up. It is going to be the 30th thumbs up. Then you can start hating on okra. These kids of nowadays don't respect their elders. They just come here and they start screaming no okra without even greeting the host. Welcome, David Hunt. Okay, the world of Ragus says vertical or horizontal? Pest versus cholera. Do you want to go for ads or for viewers? YouTube gives you an awkward choice on that. Exactly, and that is why there's something. There's only something for everyone on these YouTube streets. Yeah, there's only something for everyone. There are people who love. There are people who love vanity numbers. YouTube is there dangling the vanity numbers for you, and then there are people who want money. YouTube tells you it's going to take more work for you to make money, but here is how you make money. So it's a catch-22 situation, but it can be done. It can be done. Once again, guys, I was saying that the world of Ragas and I will be having an amazing conversation on Saturday around this same issue. What happens after monetization? We'll discuss our realities. I've been monetized for now. I think how old am I in the partner program? I mean, I'm now 4 years in the YouTube partner program. I got monetized 4 years ago. I've been in the YouTube partner program since May 2022. So it's been 4 years. Yeah, 4 years and some months. The world of Ragas got monetized, was it last year? So yeah, we'll be having that conversation on Saturday about what happens after monetization. What are the realities that you have to grapple with? And I mean, I thought I was going to be a millionaire, but it depends on the currency. It depends on the currency. I think I've become a millionaire because I've made a million. Don't ask me the currency. I have made millions of not shillings. I have made millions of money. It depends on the currency you use. I have millions. You think these presidential jets and things they come cheap? So that is the live stream we'll be doing with the world of Ragas. Just go to his channel and then RSVP. That's the live stream we'll be doing with the world of Ragas on Saturday. Saturday at 3 o'clock Central European time. Make sure you join that conversation there. Why did this picture that Ragas put of me? I look so thin here. I need to get a better picture. Like when I'm doing yoga or something, not me standing here like, yeah. Ragas, what are we wearing for the interview? Like, what outfit do you wear? What is the dress code? I need to dress like money. Ragas, what do I wear? Do I dress like money? We are talking about monetization. I can't dress like I'm poor. I have to dress like money, And then I come and tell people I bought this using YouTube money. Oh, it will be an amazing conversation. Like I even have my talking points ready. Like I have my talking points ready. Like I do have like amazing talking points ready. Like what is the most expensive thing I've ever bought like with YouTube proceeds? So we wear dress shirts. Okay, it's a Saturday. I will not wear a t-shirt. I will wear a dress shirt. Ragas. I will wear a dress shirt. A nice casual dress shirt. I will make sure I look demure and yeah. Maybe I should wear my yoga things and stuff. All right, but it's going to be an amazing conversation, guys. Don't want to miss that. It's going to be a great conversation. Any other question, guys? Thank you so much. At least you guys have kept me busy here for 2 hours. Now I can go sleep. Any other question? Are we happy? It's the first Saturday. It's the first Wednesday of the month. So the first Wednesday of the month, we normally just discuss random topics. We never have anything. And I think you guys have asked amazing questions today. Kisha, especially. I've talked about the shows and a number of things. If there's anything that I think you don't want, if you have any question, you better ask now, because from next week we are going back to our topics. And you can't ask me things off topics from the second week. Oh, the scam post. Oh yeah, Blessed, I need to get that one. Yeah, Blessed sent me something that she was sent. Yeah, Blessed, thank you for that reminder. Let me go. Let me pull it up. Let me pull it up. I think I have it on my WhatsApp. You sent it to me on WhatsApp. Let me see. Let me open my WhatsApp. Thank you, Blessed, for that reminder. Okay, let me see. Okay, let's see. Blessed life journey. I think it's somewhere here. Where is that post? Where is that post? Oh yeah, I've gotten it. Okay, so there's a post here. Yeah, there's a scam. There's a scamming post here that that lies to people that that people have won 5,000 USD. This is the post. This is the post that was Blessed shared with me, and Blessed was tagged. Blessed was tagged into this. So Blessed, you did not win this 5,000 USD. Okay, so this guy says in July he picked like 20 winners, and each winner gets $5,000. And there's a link there that they are sending them to like claim their prize. Yeah, they're using to like claim their prize. And Blessed has also shared this in her community, so you need to watch out for this, so that in case this guy says that you have won $5,000, guys, nobody can give you $5,000 randomly like that on YouTube. Nobody can give you $5,000 on YouTube. No one. Even if it's a giveaway, there has to be a catch. There's no free lunch. Nobody can give you 5,000 USD. So Blessed Life Journey happened to have been a victim of this scam. But of course, thank God she did not click the link. Look at Anastasia. Look at Anastasia. Can you focus? Anastasia, why are you like this? Blessed, don't share this. Anastasia is going to click on that thing. Anastasia, if you are not tagged as one of the winners on this thing, why are you like asking Blessed for the link? Number one, don't click on links that you are not aware of. Anastasia has seen money here. Now she wants the link. Blessed, are you seeing this? Blessed, are you seeing the problems I have to deal with on these YouTube streets? Anastasia, why are you like this? We are busy trying to sensitize people here. You're already asking for the link so that you can. I give up. Guys, I give up. I don't even know how to. I don't even know what to say anymore. I give up on this woman. I totally give up. I give up. Anastasia is busy asking for links here. We are talking about a scam. We are talking about a scam and a syndicate. Anastasia wants to be involved into in the scam because money is involved. Anastasia, oh my goodness, this is so funny. Anastasia, I give up on you. I can't even finish what I wanted to say anymore. Anastasia, you are so unserious. You are so unserious right now. Guys, nobody can give you 5,000 USD for free on YouTube. No one. There's no free lunch on YouTube. So don't fall for these things. Don't click on any links. YouTube normally discourages clicking on links that take you out of their platform. Don't click on any links that you're not aware of. People have lost their YouTube channels because of this. So that's why I don't want Anastasia to be sent the link, because knowing the way I know Anastasia, she's going to click on the link because she has seen 5,000 USD to be won. So I'm not going to like share the link with Anastasia, because she will click the link and then she will lose her channel, and then she will be saying, Goga, but you said we click the link. No, the way I know her, I am not going to share with her the link because she's going to click on the link. So I'm just going to say there's a scam going around that people have won like a giveaway, and the guy promised like 5,000 USD. What I'm trying to say is that nobody can, and then it tells you to claim your prize by clicking on this link. Don't click on links that don't click on links. Don't click on any links that take you out of YouTube, unless they are very trusted. Don't click on any links that kick you out of YouTube unless they're trusted links. Buy me a coffee, PayPal, Instagram, Facebook, TikTok, X. Are you listening where I'm going with this? They have to be trusted links. They have to be links that are known. Otherwise, you can lose your channel, because these are these people who people who sell channels in the black market. That's how they usually operate. They normally send links that are meant to. I'm sure you've even seen these guys who write you guys emails. Maybe that's a point I can discuss with the world of Ragus on Saturday. One of the things that happens after you become monetized, you'll be getting emails from random people promising to increase views on your channel. And they will ask you for your email. They will send you screenshots of your channel and how they can improve your videos. They will promise you how your videos is going to increase views if you work with them. The day you decide to send them your email and give them access, that is the day you will see bad things. That is the day you will see the end of your channel. So avoid those links. Avoid those links. But Goga, there's a lady who always says double tap and get $500. Ask Ragus. Ragus, you've been reported here. Ragus, you've been reported here by the Anastasia. Where were you and Anastasia hanging out that you are told to double tap to get $500? The world of Ragus. Anastasia has reported that you guys were promised, you guys normally double tap somewhere to get $500. The world of Ragus, you've been reported. Who is that person who normally promises you 500 USD? Okay. I think that's it. Let me see. I keep forgetting there. Blessed Life Journey is live. This is, guys, Hub Interactive is Blessed Life Journey's channel. So when you hear me say Blessed Life Journey, she's using like a second, a sister channel. So pardon my, Blessed is not here, but the sister is here, Hub Interactive. And Anastasia says, Goga, if they take my channel, you can't sleep. I will cry. You just start a new one. You just start a new channel, Anastasia. You have to start doing the dancing again. You have to start chopping afresh. Yeah, you have to start from scratch and then build back. But that's what I'm saying. Don't click on any link, because it's not easy to build a channel from scratch. Never make public an email that is connected to your channel. Yes, that's a very good advice. Guys, if you know that the email that is linked to your channel is the one that people can use to access you, go and change it. Your email has to be a totally different link. Your email has to be a totally different link completely. Anastasia says, Ragas, I'm not the one typing. And then the world of Raga says, that is true about the super chats and double tap thing, what Anna wrote. And recently the same lady got 3 red ones in a row. I have a screenshot. I wouldn't believe myself otherwise either. You guys. Anastasia and Ragus. Keep sharing the receipts. Classic. How are you doing, Classic? 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 Classic, I'm just about to go. Classic, I'm just about to go, and I feel like you have some receipts you have to share with me. Classic, give me the receipts. Give me the receipts. Give me the receipts, Classic. Any other question? I think we've answered most of them. So once again, congratulations to Tandra for her full monetization. Congratulations to Moments with Kisha. The World of Ragas and I are collaborating on Saturday on an amazing conversation on what happens post-monetization. For me, I will talk about like the realities of post-monetization, the lessons you learn real quickly after monetization, the moment you start thinking of your channel as a business, that is a shift in the mind that comes after monetization. The reality that you are not going to become a millionaire overnight as you thought. Yeah, we'll talk about those things. The reality that these ads are not going to make you a millionaire, because sometimes I think when people get monetized, they get like excited that, oh, I'm going to become a millionaire. Yeah. We'll talk about these things. I'll talk about how the presidential jet was not bought by YouTube money. The presidential jet was a gift. We'll also talk about the anxiety of threshold. We'll talk about the anxiety of threshold. Not everybody gets their threshold every month. And if there is something that stresses YouTubers, it is that thing called threshold. We'll talk about that on Saturday with Ragus. The reality of threshold is so real. Let me not mention any names, but there's somebody on this live stream right now who thinks I'm talking about them. We'll talk about threshold. We'll talk about threshold. I did not mention anybody's name. There's somebody on this live stream right now. They just think I'm talking about them. I have not even mentioned their name. Threshold gets content creators very anxious. But I'm not going to say anybody's name, because she's going to come for me. Good night, the World of Ragas. Thank you so much for stopping. Ragas, I hope you got Ragas, you got my message. I sent you the feedback you had requested me from. Yeah. That threshold thing. I am not going to say anybody's name, but this threshold thing stresses people. This threshold thing, we'll talk about it in the World of Ragas on Saturday. There is somebody here on this live stream. They literally called me in distress. Goga, I think my AdSense is broken. Goga, I think my YouTube is broken. Guys, I laughed so hard. You know, when we finally found what the problem was, I laughed so hard. And she was like, Goga, don't go and tell people these receipts. I laughed so hard. It was so funny. That's when I knew this threshold stresses people. This threshold thing stresses everyone on YouTube. But I'm not going to say their name. I'm just going to sip my tea. Threshold stresses people. I thought I'm the only one with a threshold problem. I never knew that the other people they get stressed with threshold until they start thinking that their AdSense is broken. Oh my goodness, that was so funny. But I'm not mentioning names. I'm not mentioning names. I'm not mentioning names. I'm keeping quiet. I'm shutting up about this. I'm not mentioning anyone. Guys, I did not mention anybody's name. I just said there's somebody on this live stream, they thought their AdSense was broken. Even me, I'm wondering who it is. But they are here. They saw this live stream who thought their AdSense was broken. They genuinely called me concerned. But, you know, I'm not one to gossip. I don't gossip and I don't discuss business. I will not say the person. Because when we realized what the problem was, even the person started laughing at herself. Even the person started laughing at her. You know, even as she was like saying, Goga, don't go and tell anybody this. Goga, I know you love receipts. Goga, don't go and don't discuss my business on your channel. She told me not to discuss, but I laughed so hard. I laughed so hard that day. It was so funny. It was so funny. My AdSense is broken. I think my YouTube is broken. That was so funny. Let me keep quiet. Okay, so I've talked about the scam. I've shared what Blessed said. Guys, I think I'll leave it at that. Is there any other burning question? Any other thing somebody wants to discuss? Or we are good to go? Okay, so Sunday, the Sunday service is going to be co-hosted by Miss Bailey Official. Now, due to public demand, Miss Bailey has been requested to return to the Sunday service because Miss Bailey did an amazing thing with her during the World Cup. Miss Bailey did like an amazing thing with the, what do you call it? During the World Cup, Miss Bailey's channel grew so fast because she took advantage of the World Cup tournament. It was a trending thing. It was a trending conversation during that time. So, Miss Bailey will be joining me on Sunday at the Sunday service. And we are going to discuss about some of the opportunities and tricks that you need to like leverage on as a content creator to grow your channel. Miss Bailey tends to do a lot of research. Miss Bailey does a lot of digging and shares that information freely. So she will be joining me on Sunday for us to unpack some of the opportunities that you can take advantage of as a creator, just to ensure that at least you are not like sleeping on the job. So that is the Sunday service in a nutshell. So Saturday we are with the World of Ragus, Sunday we are with Miss Bailey Official, and then then we'll discuss the other guests like much later on. So that is the plan for the Sunday service this coming week. And then what else? Yeah, I think that's it pretty much. And then next week we'll be back to our usual classes. So next week I think we're going to discuss the new feature, the practice mode feature, and we're also going to discuss other things. I have some amazing topics lined up for the month of August, so I will see whether we can frame those topics in such a way that you get to appreciate the discussions that we'll be having next week. Okay. Otherwise, allow me to like leave it at that. It's already 2.5 hours. Thank you so much for your time. Thank you so much for your gift of community. Thank you so much for making me laugh. Thank you so much for asking all these questions, however random it was. I don't take it for granted. I really appreciate that. To those of you who are still enjoying the rest of your day, may you enjoy the rest of your day. To those of you who are going to sleep like me and Anastasia, wish us a good night. To those of you who are celebrating your birthday like Fabulous Nuts, many more happy returns. And to those who are on vacation like Blessed Life Journey in Hedonism, Negril, Jamaica, keep enjoying your vacation. I will see you tomorrow. I think tomorrow I'll be back in my yoga thing. I will see you tomorrow. If I don't see you tomorrow, I will see you on Saturday at the World of Ragus when we are having our conversation. Jimmy says, Anastasia mashed the potatoes. Jimmy, thanks so much for staying on this long. Let me see his live so that I can redirect. I need to redirect. Let's see who is live right now. Need to redirect. Okay, so let's see. Jimmy, did you know that Anastasia did an earthquake? Jimmy, did you know about Anastasia and earthquake? I'm just saying. Jimmy, Anastasia and earthquake. Anastasia did what you call an earthquake. Okay, so such videos from other channels. Let's see. Damilola Bukola. I'm sending you guys to Damilola Bukola. She's live. Let me just confirm. Okay, I've set up the read. I've set up the read. I'm sending you guys to Damilola Bukola TV. So let me just see. Okay, so thank you so much for your time. Thank you so much for your gift of community. I will see you. You can see my eyes are looking sleepy. So allow me to like send you guys to like the US. When you jump there, just give that girl some bit of love. Stay there for like about 5 minutes so that at least the love can stick. Damilola Bukola TV. Damilola Bukola TV. That is the raid destination. So enjoy your flight over there to Damilola. I will see you on Sunday at the Sunday service. All right. Take care of yourselves, guys, and have an amazing evening. I will. Bye, guys.